My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Maybe you've been here before, maybe you new.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know, the ghetto kind. Like Batman, I'm Batman. I live in the Bat Cave, I drive a Batmobile, and I promise you, I'm that nigga. If you just push play on this video, your view, your time, and your energy is much appreciated. But I must forewarn you, you did not just tune into your local news. You tuned into your local Negro news.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Oh my God, he said the N-word. And what does that mean? It simply means...
My boy, it's gonna be legend! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Keep waiting. Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there. Dairy. Legendary.
It simply means this is my ignorant opinion on what's going on in the world today. Which leads us to today's video. A California girl was missing nearly a year. She was found in Harris County. Let me give you some background on the story. A 14-year-old girl was playing video games and she met someone on chat, which was a 28-year-old grown man. And he convinced this girl to run away and be with him. What's up with all these grown men that want to stick their weenies in teenies?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Let's get to the video.
15-year-old California girl missing for nearly a year has been found here in Houston. Harris County deputies arresting the man she came here to be with on child sex charges.
The two reportedly met online in Sacramento, and tonight there are renewed concerns about keeping kids safe on the internet. Orko Manna has been digging into this case for days now. He joins us here in the studio tonight. Orko, what are you learning?
Well, Mia and Len, the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's office says Tarik Jammer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
First,
Tarik Jammer. If you out in Harris County in Texas and you know this fool, please cut him off. You shouldn't be talking to him. You shouldn't be hanging with him. You shouldn't be known to know him. You should scrub your social media of him. And if you was coming around him and that 14-year-old girl, shame on you, and y'all all probably was having sex with her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Because y'all all love sticking y'all weenies in teenies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Met the girl from Sacramento through an online game, and she was only 14 when she was reported missing. So we asked the experts what parents can do to protect their kids. While Jammer was arrested last week on a child sex charge, the constable's office tells me they're still investigating to see if they can charge Jammer with human trafficking.
You were here for the secondary.
Yeah, because that 14-year-old girl had to get to his house some way. She from California to Houston. Yeah, it's child sex trafficking, definitely.
Felony of sexual performance by a child.
28-year-old Tarik Jammer appearing in probable cause court last week. He's accused of having a sexual relationship with a girl from Sacramento, nearly half his age, who was reported missing in May of 2024. Authorities say the two met on an online gaming platform.
Alleged in this case that the defendant harbored a...
Yo, he would have kept this little 14-year-old girl and kept sticking his weenie in the teenie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
For as long as he could, and that's crazy. Somebody had to know. I don't know, maybe he got his own apartment, but if he was living with his mom's, arrest her ass too. Because some 14-year-old girl, some little girl showed up to your crib and you ain't question shit. That's crazy.
15-year-olds run away from the state of California.
created a loose video of the victim with himself in it.
The Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's office finding the girl and arresting Jammer on April 10th after reports of suspicious activity inside a vacant home on Cold Snow Drive.
Oh, okay. He had her in a vacant home. Okay. Sorry, Mama, but anybody that helped this dude and let them stay, lock they ass up. But I apologize, Mama, if he wasn't at your spot.
The investigation revealing the teen ran away from home and flew all the way from Sacramento to Houston to be with Jammer.
They were able to.
So who paid for the ticket? That's sex trafficking because she was a minor. But if she was old enough, that happens all the time. But he loves sticking his weenie in teenies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
He gonna pay for it.
Ascertained that she was possibly a victim of human trafficking.
Captain Jose Garza telling me it'll take time to confirm that.
What would you need to find in order for it to rise to child trafficking or human trafficking?
That she was brought here against her will. She was coerced. She was lied to. She was promised things. There's a lot.
See, you can't prove that because she wasn't lied to. Well, he told her he loved her. He probably told her all those things, whisper sweet nothing. I'll take care of you. I'll buy your clothes. Simple shit, that everybody tell everybody online. So I don't know if that rises to the level, but yeah, he told her those things.
A lot of things that go into proving a case for human trafficking.
Harris County officials working with law enforcement in Sacramento who believe Jammer manipulated the girl into trusting him and traveling to Texas.
They know how to prey upon the weaknesses of these kids. They exploit those needs, those wants, and they kind of manufacture this.
Why would a 28-year-old want to stick his weenie in a teenie?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A 14-year-old. That's crazy. And he had her for a year. So what he had that 14-year-old girl doing. The things she done witnessed. He probably done let his friends have her way with her. This 14-year-old will never be the same.
Fantasy land of what they could be, quote unquote, escaping to.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children says that in 2023, their cyber tip line got more than 36.2 million reports of suspected child sexual exploitation online. So we asked the experts,
what should parents do? What should they be looking out for to make sure their kids are safe?
Well, the first thing to do is talk, and talk seriously.
Crime Stoppers of Houston CEO Rania Mankarius says, do not be afraid to discuss this topic with your kids.
A predator's greatest gift is an uninformed child.
And there are tools you can use.
So Bark is a parent monitoring platform that you can install on your children's devices. It will monitor trigger words. Bark will ping you and let you know, hey, these words are showing up on your children's phones.
Yeah, some helpful tips there. Jammer is being held in the Harris County Jail on a $15,000 bond. A protective order has also been issued to keep him away from the teen. The Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's office tells me they're working with authorities in Sacramento, as well as Child Protective Services in Texas and California to get that teen girl safely back home.
So, there you have it. That's your man. In Harris County, whatever block he from, whatever hood he from here. Take that, hold that. That's your man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Y'all was running around with him and that 14-year-old. And I hope they find out who else done slept with this 14-year-old. Because he's sick-minded. He was sticking his weenie in a teenie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
14-year-old. That's a baby. That's a child. She just broke being a teenager, bro. That shit is unheard of, uncalled for, unneeded. Like I said, everybody that supported him, that let him spend the night, that hung around him, that gave him a ride, they all need to be in trouble. Example, need to be made. Like I always say, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. If you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. If you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect goes out to you. I salute. And if you're one of these haters and you support this type of behavior and you okay with your man right here hanging out and trafficking and having 14-year-olds flown in and he's sticking his weenie in a teeny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Cut the shit. That part.